Well, we finally waited out. Well, I finally waited out the storm, and finally made my way around and hiking around this old trail. It should lead me to like a small open clear cut. But man, this snow is deep. It's up to my knees. Not that I'm very tall, 5'6", but there's a crap ton of snow. Whew. It's a workout walking in the snow by itself. But I just cut my first fresh tracks today. Looks like it went that way. I'm gonna go and sit over here. Man, I was gonna sit up high where my wife shot her buck, but up there it's super foggy. So I was like, you know what? There's a high chance the deer are just hunkered down, and there's timber stuff. So I'm gonna hit the timber, still hunt, and just patiently wait and see if something or maybe a big buck will cross my way. But man, what a workout. I had to put chains on my truck because I wasn't gonna go anywhere without chains. So I mean, I probably could have, but I was in a spot where it was easy to put on chains, so I put on chains, and been driving around with it for a little bit, for like an hour, just trying to find a spot to hike in, and the spot looks like a pretty good area, so I'll go in and who knows, maybe we'll pick something out today. So let's get on over there and see what happens today. Pretty cool. I could have shot the little buck if I wanted to, but it's not what I'm looking for. It looked like a little 3x3, like a fork, and then had a little eye guard from what I could see in my binoculars. It was a buck and a doe. He was like 180 yards for a little bit, but funny thing was I literally just walked past here like 20 minutes ago and came back and they're up there. They probably dropped down, if anything, but not what I'm looking for. I want at least a decent 4. That's my goal for my Washington tag. So tempting though. I thought about it. I was like, man, maybe I should just shoot it and be done, but I still have tomorrow. I have till the end of season, so today's Friday, so the season ends next Thursday, so how many days that is. Could have shot him, but not what I wanted, so let him go. Yeah, this might be it. I'm just gonna make my way down to the truck and see if I see anything. I still got about a mile to go, so I could probably still see things. It's literally last light right now, so. Who knows, we might see something, we might not see anything, but we'll just tie this with tomorrow and go from there. Hopefully the weather's not too bad today. The weather sucked ass, excuse my language, but it did. It was snowing hard this morning, and then right after it stopped snowing, it started raining, and then it started to get super windy, so it wasn't the greatest, but it's alright. Still had an opportunity. Just wasn't what I was looking for, so yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Time check, it is 10:56 right now. You guys probably can't see, but I did started a fire. Sweating a lot coming up here, and it gets cold pretty quick when you're damp and whatnot. So started a fire, warmed up a little bit, trying to dry my back out and whatnot. But I've seen tracks here and there. Haven't seen any actual deer yet. So who knows where they all are. I'm pretty sure they're all bedded and whatnot. Bedded or just hiding out in the thick stuff with all the pressure. So I'm just gonna hang out here pretty much for the rest of the day. My hip's starting to hurt from hiking up, but having to lift my leg up so high to clear the snow. So I made it. It's about maybe the route that it takes to get up here is about maybe 2 miles, closer to mile and a half. But usually it's like an hour hike because it's got a steady incline, and usually it's like an hour hike, and today it took me like 3 hours. So there's that much snow. But I don't think anybody else came up here. They probably just like, man, that guy's crazy. He could have that spot to himself with all the snow. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened, because I haven't seen a hunter at all this morning. So just sitting these open clear cuts. I'm more focused on this side over here, just like a little I don't know if there's a creek over there, but it's like a little thicket patch right there, and I've seen deer come in and out of there, and they come up from above that road right there. It's super thick right there, so they'll usually bed up there and they'll come down in and out. So just sit here, play the glassing game, play the waiting game, and just hang out. I forgot my dang grunt tube in the truck, so that kind of sucks. Last year my younger brother shot a buck here. He grunted it, called him in, and he said that thing came running from like 300 yards out, so that was a pretty cool experience. But I'm not usually patient enough for that. I usually just like to glass. Who's texting me? No, my wife and my uncle. So I'm just gonna glass, hang out. Thank God for the sun today. I mean, they should be moving. Yesterday, like I said, we got dumped on, and then towards the evening, after it stopped snowing, it started raining, and then it got super windy. Today's like perfect. So hopefully the evening hunt's better. Hopefully they move. That's all we could hope for. To shoot or not to shoot? This guy's legal. Funny, my brother just blew up my phone calling me. And then this guy just walks out. That was a doe, put up my binocs, and it's actually a spike. He's making his way towards me. Well, you guys can guess what I didn't do. Let him walk. It was tempting though. I was like, man, I could shoot this guy, skin him, debone him, quarter him out, and get back to the truck before dark. But it is a little too small. So gave him the P. He walked up. He went over. There's like a little knob. He was on the other side. He went on the other side. I don't know if he went up to the thick stuff to bed, but I don't see him anymore. So hopefully a 4-point or better takes the same route. Because if they do, it should be about 200-yard shot and should be pretty easy. So. Or just stick to the same game plan. See, they don't care about fires. As long as they can't smell you, they care less. So, kind of funny, but that just tells me that they should be moving. So, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Well, I'm gonna slowly make my way back to the truck, just slowly hunt. The last hour, way back and whatnot. My hip was acting up this morning, so I figured I better get a head start. And with all this snow, it should take me about hour and a half to get down there. So, haven't seen much. I glassed up a doe up there like 15 minutes ago, but I just caught a glimpse of her, pulled out my spotting scope, and she already disappeared. So hunt my way back down and see if we see anything. They should be moving, but I'm pretty sure a lot of bucks are nocturnal still, since there's like no rut activity. So see if we jump anything or see if we see anything come out. So just work our way back down there. Well, it's another day in paradise. I'm back out here. It is Sunday the 15th. This is where me and my wife came a couple weeks ago for early season. And I just figured I'd give it a try. There's hardly any hunters here, so that's a plus. Yeah, hopefully the big bucks are moving. I noticed the little bucks are moving for sure yesterday. I saw that. Thought it was a spiker when I went home and looked at the footage. It's actually a spike with thigh guard, so 2x2. And I don't know if it was the same one, but then I saw another one on a ridge, and it was a spike also. So the younger bucks are definitely moving and whatnot. And I don't know if like the animals can tell when like the weather's gonna change or whatnot, but it's supposed to rain all week this week, so you figured anytime there's a break in the weather, you'd figure they would move. So that's what I'm hoping for. It's foggy and cloudy, but it's rather warm, so hopefully they'll move and whatnot. But let's hike up and see if we can't pick anything out. Hopefully we shoot a decent buck. Big buck would be preferred, but we got 5 days left, including today, and weather's supposed to be crap this whole week, so I'm trying to get it done and hang it up for the year. So let's hike over and see how the day goes. Guys, I think I just freaking dumped him. It's just a small 4x4, but with season coming to an end and with all this snow, it's freaking miserable to try to get up to these hunting spots that we hunt. And anywhere else with road access, there's like a ton of road hunters. Oh man, I'm pretty sure I rolled them. I saw the 2 does come up, and as I did, it looked like something pushed them. I don't know if something pushed them or not, but they were working their way up that ridge, and like maybe 15 minutes passed, and that buck follows that same trail. I'm pretty sure I rolled it. It looks, I could see like I hit him, it went that way, and then it came back out this way, and it looked like it died in that pile of trees. I could see a lot of blood, and I haven't seen it come out of there. But 360, I dialed for 360. I gave it, I think, 0.75 for wind. I dialed for, well, I was checking wind when I got here, and the weather forecast says about 10 miles per hour, but I checked where I was at. It's like 1 point something, like 2 miles per hour, but then I'm kind of blocked in, so I gave it about 4 minutes. I dialed it for a 4 mile per hour wind. He's not big, but dude, I am freaking pumped. I passed a 2x2 on Friday. I passed a 2x2 yesterday, a spike with eye guard, and then I also passed another buck in the evening. I don't know if it's the same buck or not, but my goal was to shoot something with 4, and this guy's a 4x4, so I was gonna hold out and try to shoot for something bigger, but like I said, with all this snow and this week the weather forecast is supposed to be crap, so saw an opportunity and I took it. Got meat for the freezer. This guy should eat pretty good, and hopefully I could pack it out in one trip. I got like maybe a mile and a half, but then I'm like maybe 3/4 of a mile, and then I've got to go through 2 feet of snow. So I'm gonna gather my stuff. It's like a yard sale right now. I'm gonna take another look, make sure he never came out. I'm gonna watch the shot and drop down and go get him. Pretty sure he's dead. Well, what a fail. What a fail. I had a camera pointed down lower than where I thought the buck was going to show, because I knew he went behind those trees, so I was pointing at that spot, but then there was 2 exact spots that looked exactly the same, so I didn't get the kill shot on film. God damn it. Perks of solo hunting and filming, man. It was too perfect to be true. That would have been an awesome shot on film. He freaking ate dirt hard. Well, ate the snow. When I hit him, I guess I'll just explain it to you guys. I hit him, he was quartering away because he was climbing up. He stopped, and you guys will hear me yelling to stop him, because if he didn't stop there, I would have had no shot. So he yelled, he stopped, and I freaking sent it, and right when I sent it, he just freaking face first into the snow. You can see a ton of blood there. He went behind the tree line, and he for some odd reason came back out, and you can see a whole blood trail, and then he died right in those trees. So what a fail. It's okay though, I got a buck. I'm tagged out. I'll flip the camera around, I'll show you guys. So initially I had my camera right here, and you guys can see the buck walk past that little pine tree, and so he was right here. I don't know if the camera could see it, but then if you look really close, you can see that small pine tree right in the middle of the screen. You can see blood there. Shot him there. He ate snow there. He ran into the tree line, came back out, and then he was booking it the whole time. You could see blood right between those pines, that gap of trees, that little gap right there, and you can see him piled up right there. Looks like him, but god dang it. So yeah, no kill shot. It's okay. It's hunting. It's the perks of hunting, you know. When you feel like you have it, something's always wrong. But I made a good shot. One shot, 360 yards, and he's dead. So I gotta drop down this. I gotta find a way down, and drop down and cut across. It's the nastiest route, but it's the quickest route, so that's what we're gonna do. And see you guys over there. I see blood. Let's go over to where we shot him first. See, my dumbass thought he was right here, but he was up there. Ah, fail. Fail. Fail on the filming part. Hundo on the trigger pull. As you guys can see blood. He's piled up right there. Comes up here. Oh, hiking this snow is not easy. So shot him right here. You guys can see. Drilled him right here. 360. Boom, he goes like that, around, and back down. Should be over here. Oh. Follow blood trail. That's where I last saw him. Pass through, man. There he is. And go around. Whoa. Oh, there you are, Mr. Buck. There you are. Just what I thought he was. Small basket. 2, 3. Yep. Oh, thank you, Mr. Deer. Everything's like drenched coming through that stuff. Yeah, small basket. Well, I'm getting pulled out and take some pictures, and then you gotta get working on this guy. Try to beat the light. It's only probably 10 right now, if even, but I got a quarter debone and pack this sucker out. So let's pull them out, get some pictures. Well, you guys can see I got everything skinned, quartered, and deboned. 2 back shafts, all the ribs besides the one that are bloodshot. All the neck meat right here, 2 shoulder blades, and the backs. I'm just gonna use 1 big elk game bag. I just like to make 1 big hunk or big sack so that it's easier to put on my load onto my exo. So load them up here. I'll do some meat and then I'll put in the ribs so that doesn't poke through. All the meat's been cooled off and whatnot, so I'm not worried about losing anything. If you guys like to make any kind of like soup, the ribs are a must. The bone brings out all the flavors and whatnot. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen that I posted videos, I mean not videos, pictures of venison pho that my wife makes. We use deer and elk, mainly deer, but that's what we use, and we always pack out the ribs. All my Hmong brothers usually pack out the like stomach and small intestines and stuff like that, but I don't eat that stuff anymore. I mean, I will eat it if somebody makes it, but when I'm like 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles with all the zigzagging I'm gonna have to do and in a foot of snow, not worth it. I just take all the clean meat, all the ribs, stack them up nicely, 2 shoulder blades. Whew. Not very big, but it feels like it's gonna be pretty heavy. I'd say probably maybe 60 pounds, maybe 65. Maybe a little heavier. I don't know. It wasn't his rack's not very big. You guys can see here, but his he had an okay body on him. So we got 2 hindquarters. This snow has made it super simple to keep things clean. I like to keep my game meat very clean when I'm out here. I don't like hair on it. I don't like dirt on it. It just makes the whole process at home easier. So, whew, it's 1 whole deer right there. I'm gonna shape it up into kind of make it flatter or like more proportionate so that it'll be easier to load on the exo. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna grab a garbage bag, fit it over so that I don't get blood on me. It's been sitting out, so hopefully there's not a lot of blood in it, but you guys can see that looks pretty heavy. only downfall of hunting solo is having to call out the whole thing by yourself. It's a bummer I didn't get the kill shot on film. Still kind of bummed about it, but got a full freezer this year, so it's okay. It's bound to happen sooner or later with missing the kill shot on film. Happened this time, but it's okay. We've had a phenomenal year hunting. Me and my wife, besides me not tagging any elk, but she shot her bear, I shot my bear. She shot her personal best whitetail, and I shot 2 bucks this year. I shot the one you guys just watched in Idaho, and well, once this video goes out, it'll be like a few weeks later, but you guys just watched the Idaho hunt, and then this guy. So the one in Idaho, there was 4 guys, there was 4 of us, so I split that buck 4 ways, and this one by myself, so I get the whole thing. So we got full freezers this year, very thankful for. And you know, 2020 has been a shit show, but it's just what you make out of it. You know, sometimes stuff like this happens so that you can, you know, take a look at life and, you know, either reset, or it makes you realize, okay, I could live without certain things, or, you know, you just gotta look on the positive side, even though it's been a shit show year, and there's been unfortunate things that's happened to a lot of people, to close people that we know, and you know, just got to be positive. So a lot of us look at hunting and fishing as an escape to be free from all that stuff, all the news and just all the negativity in this world, you know. So I'm very thankful, very blessed. I have my tag in my pocket, notched out November 15th. I'm gonna load it up and make this trek out of here. So this is it for 2020, you know. I've hunted since August 1st, and it's November 15th. So if I didn't tag out in Idaho, I would have been hunting till December 1st. But been blessed this year. We've had a pretty solid year, and you know, I didn't really want another taxidermy bill, so shot something for the freezer, and I'm okay with that. So yeah, I'm gonna get loaded up. We'll see you guys on the way out, and you know, I hope you guys had a stellar year out there too, and you know, just make the best out of what we've had to do with what everybody's had to deal with this year, you know. So yeah, let me get this loaded up, and let's get out of here. Oh, my back hurts already just looking at it. Oh man, 300 yards to go so I get some truck. I am beat. What a way to end 2020, man. Solo pack out, 1 trip, whole deer. What a year. Yeah, well, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys have good luck. There's 4 days left of season, and yeah, get out there. Rut's just starting to pick up, and the big boy should be coming out. So shoot straight, stay safe, and if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, and who knows what's gonna happen next. Maybe we'll go fishing. We'll see you guys then. Take care.